Hey, my name is Jon Taylor. I have a real estate photography company called BBREM, Blackburn Real Estate Media. And if you're shooting real estate and relying on editors to turn your photos around, you already know how inconsistent that process can be. That's been my experience for years. I've always used overseas editors. I've gone through several of them. And the biggest issue has always been consistency. Some shoots come back great, and some others need revisions, and it just slows everything down. On top of that, the turnaround time becomes a problem. You're waiting on someone else to deliver your photos, which delays your delivery to the client. So that's what pushed me to look for a better system. Now I've automated most of my workflow using AI. And here's what that looks like. I shoot bracketed photos and I drop all my raw files into Dropbox, which is integrated with AutoHDR. And AutoHDR automatically detects the images, it merges the exposures, and gives me clean, high quality HDR photos. The biggest difference I find is speed. Now I can turn photos around the same day, which completely changes the value of what I can offer to the realtors. Now I can offer same day service. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact workflow, show you some real listings, and give you my honest take on why I use AI to deliver my photos. Through my workflow using AutoHDR, everything is obviously pretty much the same up until we get to submitting our photos into the AI. So this is a condo I shot today in lovely Burbank. I will take these raw images of my 3 brackets and I will download them into a folder. And then I will just put that folder into Dropbox, which is already integrated on the back end with AutoHDR. And I can show you what that looks like. But yeah, nothing changes on the shooting end. Same old process up to this point. All right, so I have added my raw photos to the raw photos folder. And once I put them in the raw photos folder and upload them in Dropbox, AutoHDR will automatically find the photos and blend them together. It does it all by its lonesome. I don't have to do anything. So once that process gets going, it's just a matter of waiting until it's done, and it doesn't take very long. And we're going to upload it to the raw folder. And honestly, the longest part of this whole process is just waiting for my photos to upload. So obviously, depending on how many photos you've taken, that's how long it takes to upload, and your computer and all that good stuff. But here we go. So now we are uploaded, and here are the results of my photo shoot. Automatically blended. They've been automatically straightened if they need a little straightening. And they look great. So I can just go in and kind of figure out if I need to remove something or if I need to change anything at all. The easy stuff's right over here. Basic adjustments. For the easy stuff. But yeah, it just makes it a lot easier and less time consuming to get really great photos. So now I can go in and using AI, I can edit on the fly. And I don't need Photoshop or Lightroom to do it. And if there's stuff that I don't like about it, I can AI re-edit them. I just have a lot of options depending on what I want to do, what I feel like isn't looking good. But I like the way that it treats light. I like the adjustments that it makes for the most part. And again, if I have something I don't like, it's very easy to move things around without a conversation or a bunch of emails or anything else. Just kind of gets it done. Quickly. So I want to crop this a little bit. Bring that in. So now, and there you go, cropped. So yeah, overall it's a great tool. Like I said, it's really a time saver. Really easy to use, very intuitive. Let's take a look at the object removal tool. I use this tool a lot, mostly to get rid of cars, maybe on the street or in a driveway. And the results are pretty great. You just outline the object that you want to get rid of and then let AutoHDR do its thing. Let's take a look at this. Oh, right. So it looks pretty good. Now, if I had something like this, I would shoot around it in the field. I wouldn't shoot it and get rid of it later. But as I mentioned, cars, I've gotten back and didn't see a trash can in the corner or something, or a recycle bin, and use this to remove it. And it looks pretty great. So it's a helpful tool to remove unwanted objects from your photos. So here's the AI re-edit. It's where you can basically put in a prompt. Let's see. Let's check out this re-edit. Nice. That's awesome. Look at that. Yeah, so that was one prompt. Took about a minute. And now I've got a clean garage. So yeah, big time saver. Huge difference. Really great tool. So AutoHDR gets the job done. Creates high quality photos in a shorter amount of time. And with its versatility, it allows me to create photographs specifically to my liking. And my clients are always happy with the results. AutoHDR is where I go for all of my editing needs. All right, thanks for watching.